Hey.
Hello, 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 and welcome to MixerLFG. Woo! We're excited. We hope you're excited. We're excited. We are going to have an amazing game. We're playing D&D today. My name's Nathaniel, aka BoringNameHere, and I will be the DM today. But more importantly, we have a whole slew of players ready to introduce themselves. Super excited to play right now.
Today, I'm going to be playing Captain Sting, who is a pirate captain who somebody stole her ship, so she's sort of on a quest to find it, but she's not in a big hurry because she's like kind of taking a break from leading her whole pirate crew for a little bit, and just seeing if she can find some adventure while she's on the search for her ship.
I play Dale from Backwater Creek, who likes to tackle dragon problems because that's what real heroes do. And then he helps other people with ghosts. And now he's doing things on a pirate ship that he's not sure what he's supposed to do, so he stayed on the boat too long.
My character's name, I was told it had to be anything but Brenna. So my character's name is anything but Brenna, also abbreviated as ABBA. I am a druid wood elf, but I'm also a hermit. So I'm pretty sure that I was probably just like chilling in the, you know, the bottom of the boat where they put the stuff. I was gonna do a southern accent, but you already have one, so.
He's a pre-established character, they tell me.
I know.
I'm playing as a cleric, dwarf, and his background is he made marbles for a living and had to learn how to heal himself because he grounded them with his teeth only, rocks. And he's been healing himself slowly over time and gaining all the skills that he needs to make the most beautiful marbles that you've ever seen made by mouth. Thank you very much.
So your teeth are super screwed up, that like your character,
Oh, no,
not
they're
your teeth,
gorgeous.
character's teeth.
They're gorgeous.
Oh, they're
very
gorgeous.
white.
They're like diamonds.
They're
teeth.
pristine.
They're always
white.
polished from all the...
Yes, they're extremely polished.
Devgamer, you have a bag of marbles then that you can use as you will.
I was unable to find my D3. So instead, I'll be using this D3.
Boom.
4!
D4,
D4! Not a 3. I keep forgetting because it says PAX instead of 4.
So we have our party of adventurers. They've been, in different ways, arriving onto the pirate ship that they are on, the Gold Mast. So they've been going on in different ways. We've got Sting, who's come aboard, looking for her own ship and trying to make coin while she goes. Dale accidentally got on the wrong ship at the last port. The pirates didn't know they had ABBA on the ship until they realized that one of their sheep sometimes became a people. Unsure if it was a were sheep or what, they discovered that ABBA could assist them in their adventuring requirements. And then finally, we have Harklav, the dwarf, who's joined, presumably to find rare stones to make new marbles. This is where you guys come in. You guys get to name the captain and first mate for the remainder of their lives. But in the meantime, we'll start with you guys on the ship.
Great.
You guys are approaching port. You've been at sea for a while. Harklav, you'll be up on the main deck, looking around. Dale, I forget, did you have motion sickness the last time you were on a boat?
He was borderline the whole time.
All right, so Dale is standing very still, trying to not wobble as much as possible. Dale, can I get a constitution check?
I've decided backstory
All right,
now.
let us know right now.
Backstory. She prefers to be a sheep, in fact.
Okay.
So,
Well, I rolled low, so I was going to say you are currently a sheep on the main deck.
perfect.
Last we have Sting, who's under the watchful eye of the captain. For a while, Sting has told the captain she is not trying to take his ship or her ship. Unknown, chat, I need a name. That they are not convinced that Sting at any minute will try to steal the ship.
I'm totally trustworthy.
And that is what has the captain worried. All right, so we'll start. Harklav, you've walked over. You see Dale. Dale is trying his darndest to hold in whatever is happening inside of his body.
Hold it together, mate.
It's moving a lot.
You just have to roll with it, my friend. Just roll with it. Come on.
Roll on the deck.
Yes, absolutely.
Dale starts rolling on the deck with the ship as it almost like a barrel.
It is neither hurting nor helping your seasickness.
Okay.
But that could be an improvement over where you were before.
Just act like I do. Hold on to the rail. That's what I
How do I roll and hold on to the rails?
carefully.
Can I talk as a sheep?
Sure.
As a, like, with English words?
As you've been a hermit and have been living mostly among the sheep, you may certainly try to talk to the rest of the party in your English words because that's what you think is happening.
Does anyone here happen to speak sheep?
The rest of the party just hears sheep noises, however.
I am good at handling animals, though.
Land ho! Ship must be approaching the shore. What would you guys like to do?
I see if the captain needs any help.
Sting, no. We don't need any help. Just stay away from the pirates. In fact, don't talk to the pirates. Everything is fine. We've got it under control. If you want, just look for the port. See if there's anything going on over there.
Can I look around the ship and see if there's anything I can help with?
When I transform the objects on my body,
Yes.
what happens to those?
You retain them.
Does that mean
Wednesdays,
you're a
every other week.
sheep wearing clothes right now?
Am I a
That sounds
sheep wearing
adorable.
clothes?
Are you a sheep wearing clothes?
Normally, it's like the clothes turn into the same.
Maybe my sheep coloring is determined by my clothes.
Oh, there you
so if I
go.
was wearing like a pink bikini, I'd have like a weird pink bikini color line. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Done.
That's
That's
believable.
now canon.
What is the most, like, rambunctious thing that I can do that it will, like, be obvious to the captain that I'm doing something helpful?
So you could definitely start shouting orders and trying to get the pirates into tip-top shape as for how the mast and the sails are on the ship.
Can I just start moving the sails myself?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I just start adjusting the sails to how they should be for arriving at port.
Can I swim faster than the boat?
You could probably turn into something to swim faster than the boat.
All right, fair. I'm gonna do that.
All right.
You're gonna jump overboard and turn into something
Yeah.
else. You
Like
float.
as a goat, I'm gonna jump in and turn into like a dolphin or something.
Perfect. I was about to ask, how does a dolphin sound? Because I'm pretty sure that's less than a half CR. So for the rest of you, what you witness is the sheep that was bawing at you intently before has now turned, ran and jumped off the edge of the ship, halfway turning back into a person and then turning into a dolphin before landing in the water.
Yeah.
Sam Hill, did anyone see that?
I
see
see.
that. I think I've been out to sea too long.
I just see clouds and some sails and some wood, and that's about it right
I
now.
think I saw a mermaid, sheep, dolphin lady in a bikini.
Is that something that heroes deal with?
Well, they say we should, but I've never been called a true hero before.
That's okay. I can teach you.
So while this is going on, the now well-named Captain ABBA VS goes to approach Sting to try to stop her from getting into the way. Can I get a perception check from Sting and from Harklov? So it'll be a D20, and then add your wisdom, which for Harklov is 3. And your perception is probably +4, so you roll 18?
Yes, sir.
So it's 22, and Sting, what do you got?
I got a critical fail.
You are completely, you don't notice anything because you're being berated and like pushed away by Captain VS. Harklov, while you're seeing the shenanigans going on and in having watched this sheep, mermaid, person, dolphin creature jump off, so you look out in the distance and see the town that you're approaching, and your keen eye from Marblework,
What do
you notice that there are no other ships at the port.
Where is everybody?
Hey, where are we and where are the rest of the ships?
Hang on, did you say there are no ships at the port?
I see no ships at the
See?
ports.
Oh, you must have a very keen eye, Sting.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is it possible that's a good thing? Because then that means we can just like park the boat like wherever it needs to be.
Captain Ob, and now I'm friends with him, questions why he let Dale ask a question. He looks left, right, starboard, port, aft, and I forget the other one. No ships, as far as he can tell. There should at least be some fishermen here.
Dolphin sheep lady.
I'm gonna go to the port and be a person
All right.
to not freak people out in my sheep form. I too notice the's no one around, but this is normal to me. Not really.
You probably wouldn't notice that.
Yeah,
there was
no, I'm
one
just
around.
like, oh yeah, this is normal. I'm not really a people person, so it's a kind of a relief. But I turn around and I wave at the boat.
Got an important mission for you, Dale. Only you can do.
Sir?
Captain, but
Captain.
we'll work up to it.
All
If you can
right.
just climb up to the crow's nest, right? And just stay up there looking for trouble as long as possible. We'll call you if we need help.
Did you need me to bring my bow with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we
guess
sure
he's
this port is safe?
We're sure he's safe to climb that big of a ladder?
I'm less worried about that.
Captain VS is, you guys need to dock. You're low on supplies. This is the last port that you can make it to, so he's going to bring you into port.
Whenever we're close enough, can I like use a grappling hook or rope or something to just like make a flamboyant performance jump off the boat? Like I want to make the crew think I'm awesome and the captain be annoyed by
People
how
pleaser.
awesome I am. I got an 11.
I think
Okay.
you should stop
I do
using
have a
those
plus six.
dice.
Secondly, I need a performance check
Great.
from you.
It's gonna be better. Dang it!
Ooh.
I'm switching dice.
Are you trying to distract me? so that you can
What?
make
It was a 20, obviously.
So what happened?
So I basically threw my grappling hook up into the crow's nest. Actually, hopefully I didn't hit Dale.
That's what actually might have happened.
And like
probably what-
swung across the ship, and then like landed on like the side of the boat with my feet, and then like kicked off, and basically did like a flip, landing upright on the dock.
And from the crow's nest, you just hear an ow.
Can you roll a D4 damage because you tried to catch
I got you. Here.
grappling hooks?
Oh, there.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And in
just
doing
toss
so, it actually
I don't
launched
have a clue
into
how to
you.
use it.
Oh. 3.
3. You take 3 points of damage. Captain VS is going, Dale, Harklav, this is what we pay you for. Figure out what's going on.
I think I may have bled if that's what you are asking for.
They pay you now?
I don't know.
Let's get going, everybody. Let's get going. We got work to do.
You are now at the port of Safe Isle. There's not damage, it's just the port is empty.
I know that there's miscellaneous strewn on, like, say, the dock. Is there anything in the streets as if this poof disappeared? I'm looking across the street to see if there's anything that would indicate that they left instantaneously or on the run.
Maybe like someone snapped.
Yeah.
Oh, I will detect magic.
So right now, the only things you can pick up is Dale and yourself with your magic items.
Magical?
I'm a magical human being with magic items.
Who?
What a magical moment.
So you guys make your way into the bar, and unsurprisingly, like the rest of town, there's no one there.
Is there alcohol?
ABBA, with the highest roll, you hear a groan coming from above.
I transform into a friendly dog of some sort. And I wag my tail and I go up the stairs.
Okay. Something smells terrible up here on the upper floor.
Smells like home.
Maybe.
And I live with sheep.
I'm going to equip my shield because I'm going to be cautious. I see my carried gear, but I don't see a weapon amongst the carried gear.
So you've got a warhammer, you've got a crossbow.
It's
The
under your weapon.
Warhammer's pulled out just
Yeah,
in
it's
case.
right here.
So can I get initiative from everyone?
That's what I told you.
Anybody above a 15? All right, Dale, what
Dale.
you have?
I had a 16.
All right, anybody above a 10? Awesome.
Oh, 12.
All right.
I'm about to get run over.
Anyone over 5?
I was a 6.
And
I got a 3 with my -1 initiative.
How do you have a negative initiative?
I'm a slow dwarf.
going in first, rush through in dog form, we have
Well,
ABBA.
I'm a hero.
We've got standing in the doorway Sting. And behind Sting, we have Dale and Harklav ready to enter the room.
Oh, zombies.
It's
There are
worse.
3
Well, that
zombies
changes
in the room.
everything.
I tackle a zombie.
Add a +2 for being dog.
Uh-huh.
What do you got?
17.
It is now prone, trying to kind of figure out what's going on. It starts to reach up for the dog, and that's what you see, Sting, as you finish opening the door.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to one of the other zombies and like lunge at it and try to do like a double attack.
ABBA, if you look over, you can notice Sting has rushed past you and with quick sword work cut into the zombie twice. The arms and legs are off the zombie and is now lying on the ground.
I look over at my stout friend, or I look down at him, and I go, I think there's something that's not alive inside. So I'm gonna shoot it first before it comes to me.
Everyone else in the room, you just hear this zip as an arrow flies by, striking the zombie in the back corner.
I'm gonna like slash at it with my dog claws.
Plus, your proficiency is...
I failed.
All right, it turns out zombies are dog resistant for now.
I go attack the other zombie that's just hanging out in the room.
All right, so you walk around ABBA, leaving her there to fend for herself.
Yeah.
So again, with much gusto and confidence, you cut through, and right as the zombie goes to fall down, something stops it, and it pulls itself back up to stand in front of you.
It's got a guardian angel on it.
League of Legends references in the middle of D&D is what's happening.
I invoke the spirits and divinity within me, calling out one of the true goddesses that I know Munchkin Doom to blast a zombie in front of me with Destroy Undead.
So you guys see Harklov bust open through the door and shout something about
Munchkin Doom!
and the zombie in front of Sting explodes.
Does that mean she's covered in like zombie guts?
Yeah.
It most certainly does.
Oh.
So my last zombie is going to get a turn. That is, you're unable to keep the zombie down, so the rest of you can see as the zombie stands up holding ABBA in its arms.
An embrace. Really,
And
really
it
loving
goes-
embrace.
It makes a bite attack as zombies do.
That's just how he shows love.
It's just going to fail. So I guess it appears that the zombie is petting ABBA.
So there's a dog and zombie just snuggling on the floor.
Well, so it
Oh, no,
stood
it
up.
stood
The
up.
zombie is
Standing up
holding
now.
the dog. As you look over Harklov, you can see a zombie snuggling a dog. What would you like to do?
Well, first he's very confused.
Understandably.
But, you know, being a hero, he decides that he needs to rescue the dog. So he's going to try and leap over Devgamer, over Harklov, to get to the dog to wrestle it away from the zombie. Because that's what heroes would do.
Dale never disappoints. Dale, what you feel is the release of success. As you continue on with ABBA, you have saved the dog. There are now two sets of arms holding you. And for those looking in the room, Harklov and Sting, you see that the zombie's lost its arms. And then Dale, the dog that you have so rescued, turns back into your companion ABBA.
I pull off the arms and I, like,
Which arms?
can I keep them as weapons?
You now have 2 zombie arms.
I want to find like a towel or a shirt or blanket or hose.
So you open up the closet to find some clothing to clean yourself off on.
While they're still
And
in armless.
to your surprise, you find a small child in the closet, huddling in the bottom.
Is it a cute child?
No, it's a really ugly one.
I ask the child, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine, thank you. But what about the zombies? Are they all? The child begins peeking around you and gets startled and dives back into its clothes. As Sting, you hear some breathing behind you as the armless zombie has made its way over to you.
Okay, I turn away from the child and slash the zombie. They're all dead. You are safe now.
So nonchalant.
I'm gonna start covering those bodies.
Wow, you guys are amazing.
Yeah, we do what we can.
We're a team that has a hero on it.
Wait, which one of you is the hero? Is it the wonderful woman who has saved me? Is it this Munchkin Doom I heard shouted? Or is it the rumored Devgamer? Mixer.com/Devgamer.
Obviously, my stature
Precedes
precedes
you?
I'm truly the hero here.
Young child, what is your name?
My name is content carp. I don't know. My parents named me that, and that's my life now.
Fascinating name.
Content.
Very
Yeah,
sure.
We're gonna call you Cece, all right? Cool.
CC, that works. Something happens at night, and they've all left. But they told me to go to the chapel if I could make it there. So that's where I hope
All
my
right,
family is.
let's go.
I feel protective over this child.
I
feel like I am this child.
confused by this child.
I feel repulsed by this child.
Cece, do you like horses?
Horses, they're so majestic.
Would you like to ride a horse?
Yes.
Well, all right. We're gonna make some of your
make
dreams
that
come
happen.
true. Yeah.
I rode a dragon once.
Can I do like a
lifted her up
half
and put her on the horse.
transformation, like a centaur type
Centaur look?
object?
That would take a more concentration check, wouldn't it?
You've just saved her from zombies, and she's frightened as it is. And as you guys turn to go outside, expecting a magnificent horse, which you've set the expectation for CC on, you know how they have those like horse masks people can wear?
It's like a rubber face.
Right, but like imagine now it's the opposite. So it's the horse wearing a very elongated human mask.
Ugh.
Is
That's okay. I just pick her up and put her on the back of the horse.
Stop doing this to this poor child. Turn into a normal horse.
goes.
Hey.
Where did they find these guys from? I'm trying to get some work done.
They found me in the boat.
This is utter nonsense.
I decided to check on Cece. It like how is her demeanor? Is she holding up okay?
Surprisingly, maybe
Okay.
Gail has blocked all vision of this. 'Cause
Great.
She's gone on. She's horse focused. You've jumped over. You've covered the head of the horse.
You just look at her.
Gail's just lifted her up and plopped her on.
Can I-
Maybe the ears still lasted, so from her point of view, it's a normal horse. Cece is fine and ready to go. Yeah, the sun is setting. Not slowed at all by Cece, because she's writing ABBA in... Oh, it is now midnight. And
It got really dark.
the sun is setting. And
We should change the background color for like ambient,
Yeah,
like a
it-
bluish,
like a reddish maybe.
sunset.
I was
purpley.
actually thinking the
Mood
orange
lighting.
was on point, but I will...
Yeah.
ABBA, you're beginning to feel the distant tingling of some magic. Do you
Stubborn old
try
lady.
to explain anything, or do you just head nod?
Ooh, I try to, but I'm assuming it comes out as horse sounds.
All right, so but what do you say?
Magic that way.
Can I use animal handling to try to get her to keep going?
Karklov,
Yep.
you can hear in the distance a familiar groaning sound.
I think there might be zombies up there. I think I hear something. Sounds just like what we heard in the bar.
What part of in the bar was it when the glass hit the tabletop?
And I was
the
extremely
door-
heroic and exploded a zombie. Something sounded like that.
You look over, you see zombies, but you also see this giant mass kind of teetering in front of the chapel.
Hey, I have a question, Captain. Do I need to shoot the thing? Because it seems to be coming this way, and I have my bow and an arrow, and they usually go a long ways.
Dale, yeah, go ahead. Shoot this thing.
Give the kid a zombie arm and tell her to earn her spot on the team.
Mike Robles
This is
coming in.
Zombieland? 19.
Get to work, kid. You shoot your arrow, soars over the hill, and hits the back with a solid thunk of the thing at the door, and it slowly begins to rotate towards you.
Hey, Dale, how about you keep shooting and I'll go over there. Ooh, I have an idea. Is there any way? So if it's going straight for Dale, who's in the tree, is there a way for me to get behind it?
But yeah,
I like chat's suggestion. We could just let them attack him and then go around.
I mean, he's in a tree. Can
We
he?
gotta get the kid out of the situation before we fight. Let's think about this like heroes.
The kid's in some bushes.
All right, I'm going to, since he's gone this way, I'm going to try to crest around the side of the hill.
All right.
My interest is are there any other entrances into this building, and who may be in it? So that's
All
what
right.
I'm going to try
All right.
to find out.
So I know what you are after. And Sting, you're wanting to sneak around. So you see Harklov going off one direction around the hill. Would you like to go around the other direction around
Yeah.
the hill?
You're
I'm
still
gonna ask the kid. No, I'm a person now.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Do
Personified.
you want to ask the child that's 8? Do you, by chance, have any magical abilities?
My dad taught me once how to make my thumb look like it came off and then back on again.
So you're not magical. All right.
We've got Harklov sneaking around one direction. We have Sting and ABBA sneaking around the other direction. And Dale, are you going to continue your...
I'm gonna pepper him as much as I can.
At this point, you guys have made it around. And Dale, over this time, the arrows just keep hitting it, but it just keeps coming towards you.
I'm
You can start
undaunted.
to make it out a lot more. And the confusing part about the fact that it is, in fact, coming straight towards you on the tree, despite the fact it hasn't reached the hill yet. It's been just gaining altitude while flying towards you.
Wait,
Oh,
it's
it
flying?
floats. Rest
you
in
will.
peace, buddy. Let's get
Making
inside
its
the
way
chapel.
up.
Wait, it's not what I think you're doing, is it?
It's been a while since I played D&D, but I think I know what
I think you were a bit
Can I-
on the
can I-
chin on that one.
He's trying to get an eye on the situation. On your adventuring to this point, you've probably not seen something like this, but maybe something's, in your noggin, you're like, this seems familiar.
This seems like something that my old friend, Dwarven Cleric Usiri, used to tell me about, but I don't know.
As you're starting to look at this thing, you kind of see 2 stalks on it, each point at each of you, as if it's aware of your presence.
Like
Ice ducks.
eyes?
Is it
And
a
ABBA.
beholder?
A what?
A beholder?
Uh,
Oh God.
It's beholden. That's what it looks like.
He's
I rolled a
cute. I think we let them keep going towards Dale and we run. I'm gonna turn into something fast. I'm gonna go get the kid.
Okay.
I'm gonna run into the chapel. Gonna keep him distracted.
all right, I'm good.
All right.
I
I'm
think
in.
the village.
There's a zombie horde between you and
And the chapel.
the chapel.
When you
And-
say zombie horde, like how many zombies are we talking?
That's too low. That's too low.
Just give us a number.
14.
Can't do this.
I feel like you cheated.
I definitely did not. I'm the DM. I can't cheat at this game. All right, so you make your way, trying to get around the zombies. Some of them have turned to kind of see what the beholder's up to. The rest are kind of all still kind of congregated around the chapel entrance. But you continue to make your way up to there. Dale,
Typical
what would you
zombie
like to
mosh
do?
pit. How far away is the beholder right now?
We're going to call it an even 60 feet.
Dale is not phased whatsoever. He just assumes it must be a wingless dragon that he hasn't encountered yet.
Can I try to dispel magic now?
You can try to dispel magic.
I don't feel like you're really giving me a whole lot of confidence here.
You have
Lame.
produced flame.
I do believe
Produce
you have
flame.
produce flame.
That causes
If
damage.
you're wanting to just shoot fire at it.
Seems like a really good idea.
I think it produces
actually.
flame on the object.
Yeah, I don't see that in here, but I'm gonna do that.
Right there.
Produce flare. There it is. Too
At
many
the very
papers.
front.
All the papers.
You can also call lightning. Those are your 2 big things.
3d10 lightning damage on a failed save.
Otherwise, they take half of the 3d10 damage.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Let's do this.
All right.
I know
Treetop,
what I
right?
want to do in combination with what you're doing.
You get 60 feet. I assume you don't want to contain Dale in that 60 feet. I could
I'm
be wrong.
indifferent.
Okay.
I guess I can spare his life.
I mean, he is shooting this thing with arrows. Like,
Yeah, but it also is the reason it's coming towards us at all to begin with.
How do you cast your lightning spell? How do you call it? You just
like that.
Yeah, like that.
Oh.
Sting, you look back and you see a silent ABBA just gesturing angrily
At the sky. Okay.
at the sky. And all of you can hear the crackle as storm clouds fill the space that the beholder is
In
flying.
my head, it looks really epic, but I have a feeling that to them, they're like, this
It looks like
chick
you
is
just
crazy.
Lightning strikes out and cuts through the beholder as it stops moving where it is, but does not lower at all. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Hopefully not instant death. Oh, I didn't do this on purpose. ABBA,
Uh-huh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
With my bonus, it's a 15.
You feel a chill and tremor run through you, but you're able to maintain your concentration on the spell. Dale, a second beam shoots out towards you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, nat
Nat
20.
20.
Nice.
All the sickness you felt on the ship is nothing compared to the feelings you're having right now, as it feels like your internal organs trying to get outside of you.
Vomit rain. I'm going to concentrate on the larger threat because I'm so amazing against zombies, and direct my attention towards the beholder.
Great.
This is something I do not know due to my old D&D knowledge, but I wish to cast magic circle to contain the beholder in the storm. I'm not sure what I roll for this.
Does it just
To keep
happen?
it inside the circle?
Yes.
You
Does it not?
can't find it in a second.
Your
I'm just going to
sheet.
make something up real fast.
I think
Make it up,
older
brother.
version of D&D.
Circle, blah, blah,
On
blah. choose one
Mixer.com,
more.
of course.
Mixer.com where?
/Devgamer.
What you guys roll? It just says can't leave. So for the next hour,
It can't
Oh.
leave. Oh,
you can't.
all right.
Can you create a map for us?
Sure, I will
You could blow
make
up
a
the
map for
on
you
that.
right now, and then it will get thrown up on screen eventually.
Great.
Boom, there you go.
There it is.
So we've got one set of zombies. We have ABBA over here. We have Sting. We have our beholder in a lightning storm.
Oh.
We have Dale. I've shifted him up so he's visible, but he's like feet this way. We have Harklov and another set of 3 zombies.
I'm gonna go start attacking those zombies that are between Abba and me.
Boom, you slay the first zombie that you go after.
Great.
Dale doesn't understand magic circles, so he's gonna keep taunting it to come at him.
So if you want to keep the spell up, you just keep concentrating on the spell.
Yeah.
You guys are just beating up my poor little beholder. So that's an 18 hit Sting.
Yes.
All right, so you are slammed by 1 zombie. You're able to fend them off for the most part. Our second set of zombies are going to make their way up to Harklov. So the zombies swarm Harklov. You take 5 points of damage as they're trying to swing at you wildly.
I cry out into the night in a desperate attempt to make the zombies flee away from me using the spell Turn Undead. Skaty Bee! And they're filled with fear and crushing grief as they flee from me, terrified at the powers of that kind of godlike strength.
So with the shouts of Skaty Bee
I would be scared.
coming from Harklov, the 3 zombies all next to you immediately take a 10-foot step away from you. And the beholder in the air also trembles and tries to back away from you, butting up against the back of the magic circle, keeping it within the lightning storm. So with a flurry of blows, those of you who can witness, Sting swings around. It's just blades, metal everywhere. And afterwards, it's her standing and 3 well-diced zombies are on the ground.
Dale's gonna sacrifice one of his actions to tie his 50-foot rope to both his wrist and an arrow.
Yeah?
Yep. And
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot said arrow with all his might at said beholder,
Okay.
and will hit.
Okay.
Dale's in the air now,
Okay.
trying to climb the rope to get on top of the beholder.
As Dale flies through the lightning storm,
Yeah. Yeah.
let's get some damage.
We have healing, right?
He's a cleric.
Yes, I
You can
can
heal?
heal
All
if
right.
I choose to.
1,
Okay.
6,
7. There's a tower. How did you do
9. It's a 9. It's on the ground.
16. All right, Dale, roll
Sorry.
a d20.
At 20.
At 20, so you take half damage, so you take 8 damage. Do you have anything to kill the beholder?
Oh, well, absolutely. Of course I do. I'll finish off the beholder then, Mr. in charge of everything guy.
In charge and late.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use another awesome spell.
Yeah, do it up.
Clearly I use the great power of something that I have.
You do. You call upon the power of your deity, whose name is...
Is Haunted 93rd, of course. Haunted 93rd! I call upon thee despite this terrible creature.
Smite.
No!
As he shouts that the storm that ABBA's been building and holding up silences, but just for a brief second till a cacophony of lightning strikes out of it, hitting the beholder, focusing in on all the arrows that Dale has left through it, causing a giant explosion. As the beholder falls down out of the ring.
We can handle the zombies.
Oh, that means I'm covered in.
Party now,
Beholder
with the
cut.
beholder out, easily handles the zombies. What we normally do is we ask one of our players normally to give us a recap from their character's point of view. Devgamer, can you give us Harklov's point of view? What happened during the stream?
Well, I was hired, and I brought some lackeys with me to take care of a problem in this town. So I've decided to go in there and see what's going on. Clearly, everything was empty. We decided to go into a bar. I was accompanied with a dolphin, woman, dog, horse, and a man with one eye who can't control himself, and the most stylish pirate I've ever seen. My God, she's glorious. We've encountered some zombies. Of course, me being the amazing hero that I am, destroyed one. I think they might have all died because of me. I'm pretty sure. Then we found a child who said that we should go over to where the local chapel is. And we are investigating what's going on there, but something very bad is happening. We've come across a zombie horde and a beholder trying to come between us and beautiful, beautiful glory. Stay tuned.
That was beautiful. I mean,
So boom.
for
Yeah.
all the lies, but aside from that,
Oh, it was great.
we'll see
3
you.
to 5 Pacific time every day. In 2 weeks, we'll be back playing more D&D.
I have cursed MixerLFG. I apologize to all of you. I apologize. The Devgamer curse. Thank you very much.